They say if you're passionate for something, you can move mountains. This is the journey of Chandana and Sunil, who coincidentally met in Hampi, fell in love, got married and connected on the common ideology of budget backpacking. After which they started traveling together to Gujarat, Rajasthan and so on, spending not more than rupees 200 a day.
Hi, I'm Chandana.
Hi, I'm Sunil.
We loved each other and we got married.
And we signed up to travel together forever. And here is our story.
Chandana has always been passionate about traveling, and coming from a middle-class family, she did not have the means to travel a lot. But whenever she could, she took her backpack and set off for the road. In 2014, she coincidentally met Sunil, a full-time traveler who was doing a trip to Hampi as well. They went on treks, visited temples, walked through the town, experienced sunsets and beautiful places together. And their common ideology behind low-budget travels helped them grow even closer to each other.
So Hampi is a very important part. And then we realized that how travel helps us to meet wonderful people in our life.
After spending 3 years with each other, Sunil and Chandana decided to get married in travel and budget style. And in order to keep their memory of Hampi alive, they got married at the Bhoga Nandeeshwara temple in Karnataka with 100 close people. And to give it a travel spin, their friend designed a wedding card keeping the aspects of traveling in mind.
First trip which we did together, we ended up doing it in 50,000 for 3 countries in 28 days. So when we did that, we were like, why don't we share this experience? What is backpacking culture?
Chandana and Sunil started traveling a lot and took their first international trip to Cambodia, then to Gujarat where they spent rupees 2,500 per person for 12 days. Rajasthan, 3,500 per person for 15 days. Kerala, 1,500 per person for 5 days, and their aim was to spend not more than 200 per day.
Budget backpacking in the sense like we calculate like per day how much we spend, including your food, transport and stay. So we wanted to do low budget backpacking as less as possible.
The whole idea is beating your comfort zone, but it's about challenging yourself, our comfort zones.
Yeah.
How flexible are we when we travel together? Is what budget backpacking for us is.
We planned, can we reduce the money of stay, can we reduce the money of food, can we reduce the money of transport, maybe book trains and go in local bus. Stay where we stayed is like we didn't book any hotel, we carried our own tent. So that is also important, where you wanna pitch your tent. So you have to make sure you're surrounded by people.
Chandana and Sunil lived in tents and often stayed at hostels on barter, where Chandana either cooked or made some artwork, and Sunil used to usually write for them on their page. And as they were living in tents, they had to face a few challenges as well.
For me, it was one challenging thing was I couldn't change my dress for 3 days. I couldn't take bath for 3 days. I was like, see, if I give up now, if I go and book a hotel now, it's kind of, breaking the rule.
In order to keep the memories intact and the journey planned, Chandana and Sunil share their travel knowledge and plans and how to make budget travels possible through their platform called Travelories.
So the Travelories platform is not only for stories, it is everything about travel.
Right.
So people can come and give their tips, or people want to do some contribution, they do. We do a lot of live videos in the page.
They also take enthusiastic followers and travelers on low-budget backpacking trips, something they want to continue doing.
Make sure you're taking your partner to travel, maybe one-day trip. Morning you go, evening you come back. That kind of plan if you do, you can actually understand better.
Chandana and Sunil want to inspire couples who want to travel, and they believe that if you have the will and love, then anything is possible.